Our next speaker is Kathy Moles.
Hi. I teach ESO also, and in fact Britta and I did a kind of hybrid. It was a 50% class, but it was a learning community. So I taught a reading writing part of it, and she taught the listening speaking part of it. And it was for ESL students who were planning on health careers. And we only did it for one semester, and I think we both learned a lot from it. One of the things I'm going to show you is the Dropbox. And the Dropbox is when you give a written assignment, a student can go into Angel and submit it. You can go in, grade it, and add your comments, and it goes directly to the gradebook. So that's a very nice feature, so let me get there.
Is that the only way the grade will go in the gradebook, is if they put it in the Dropbox?
Oh,
no.
no.
Other than you manually putting it in?
Other than, I think you would then manually put it in, yeah. And when I...
If it goes in the Dropbox, the grade happens automatically, or you have to look at it?
Well, when it's in the Dropbox, I'll show you. When it goes in the Dropbox, you read it, make your comments, and then grade it. I don't think the computer could grade a Dropbox. When we did it, it was 2007 in spring, and Britta taught the LS, and I taught the RW, and it was nice because Cindy could give us each access to each other's courses. Okay, so this was the course. And my assignments are here, and the one I wanted to show you was here. Oops, sorry. I shouldn't stand and do it. Let me sit down, and I can talk about it while I'm sitting. Okay, so here was the Unit 2 Dropbox. And so I made the assignment, which was for them to compare health careers, I think it was. And the goal of the assignment was for them to learn to paraphrase and summarize. So that's what they were doing. So then they submitted them here. You can see it was a small group that was there then. And here's one that wrote right in the Dropbox. So down below is her submission. So I read it. And up here is my comment. Okay. And then I put the grade there. And then I just say OK, and it goes to the gradebook. Now, the other possibility, some students do it via an attachment. I think this is one. So rather than do it in the box here, they do it as an attachment. So attachment or right in the Dropbox, they both work. And if you look at the gradebook for this.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
If the students are using the new Microsoft,
I don't.
you won't have .doc. You'll have I forgot the coding.
Right, right.
And so if I'm looking at this at home,
Yeah.
I can't open that because I don't have.
You can if you don't. Just take 2 minutes.
Plug-in?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's go to Microsoft and Office and type in Office Converter.
Oh, I'm on a Mac though.
That'll work still on Word and PowerPoint, but not in Excel. And Mac just came out with the new Office 2008. I mean, Microsoft came out with the Office.
And just to let you know that as faculty, we can buy the new Office for very reasonable. I think the whole Office
$45.
for $45 through the foundation, California Foundation. You know, I think I should send out an email to everybody so that if you want to update, you can get all of that for, like I said, $45. So they'll mail it right to your house. You just have to, you know, I think they want some kind of verification.
They do need verification.
And so, you know, like you could just take your little card, and just make a photocopy of it and get that.
Actually, all the software we're interested in. It's incredible what you can
The
get
foundation.
academic discount.
Yes, so don't buy it at the bookstore or someplace else.
Okay, well, let me show you how it shows up in the gradebook. So suppose I want to enter grades. Then I just look for the assignment. And it was here. And what shows up are, you see the grade, and it converts it to a percentage. And as it happened, this was a 100-point assignment, so that'll be the same. And the comments are here as well. So what the student sees is when they go into their grade report, they see your comments right there as well as their grade, which is really nice. And then you don't, have it, Britta.
You want to add that you can also send the whole thing as an email right when you grade it.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah.
See it before even going to the grade book. They can
Look and see where that is.
with your comments and their grade.
Let me take a.
Kathy,
Uh-huh.
and Brenda, this was a hybrid class, is that what?
Yeah.
So does that mean that sometimes they hand it in paper copy and sometimes electronic copy
Yes,
like this?
yes.
So you didn't require every assignment to be submitted this way, is that correct?
Actually, if it was an assignment that wasn't in class, I
In
did.
class, you did.
In class, they wrote by hand, but otherwise, I had it
Got it.
come in this way.
Okay, thanks.
What was I going to show? Oh, so when I grade it, Britta, then where's the email thing? Suppose I'm grading.
Go back to the Dropbox.
Yeah, here I am.
And,
And
it says
I'll send this email as mail message to users, so you can also just send it to them that way. So, of course, we have great Angel training, so if these things look good to you, you can also spend time doing it. Yeah.
Is there any way on assignments that you can have it, like say you have a paper assignment or whatever, can you have it sent through to turnitin.com first and then to Angel, any kind of links?
Britta?
You can. Especially if it's an attachment, you could download it. I mean, you have to download it anyway. And then you can cut and paste into Turnitin and check it right
Well,
there.
maybe the
Submit
student,
to
if you.
Angel and I'd have to
If
submit it
you
to
don't have to do it, you can require your students to do it first. And then they have, I forget what that's called, but some like a little flag that says, has been checked by Turnitin. So you can put the burden on them and have them check
So
it
it is
first.
possible. Okay. So for more training in Dropboxes, of course, there's Angel training. Okay. That was the main thing I was going to show you, but I did want to mention that it's possible to do learning communities online too, because we each had access to each other's Angel websites, and we agreed ahead of time what we were going to do, and it was very interesting and quite a good learning experience. We're not doing it again. I learned that I'm a pygmy when it comes to online lessons. I think my lessons need to be much more interactive, and this was a lot of go here, read this, and then write about it. Not very interesting, really. So that's something else I wanted to say. Also, I learned that it was a first-time deal, so for me it was kind of organic, and I was throwing assignments up there. And then when I look at say I want to grade something, so then I look by assignment, and my assignments are sort of a mess. I mean, I really had to dig to find where I was going.
But that's not your fault.
But I could do it. I could change it though and make it better. If I set them up ahead of time, they'd come out like I like them. And so forethought about how you're setting up your grade book is helpful. Yeah, Marsha.
Once you do set them up and you feel that they are willy-nilly in this list, you can reorder them.
Yeah.
How do you do that? There's a reorder button. The part that I don't like is the reorder button opens up a tiny box, not a long box, and I have a gazillion in there, and I have to keep on scrolling down and saying, up one.
So down, is it here if I want to reorder, or is it in the? Is it in lessons?
Yeah,
Oh well, we don't have to go right now, but it's possible to do it.
Yeah, you can, if you go to your advanced tab, it gives you a lot more options, and then you can clump your items together more logically by moving it up on a list or down.
Other questions or comments? Okay.
Thank you, Kathy.
Mm-hmm.